There's been clamoring by America that they are killing Christians in Nigeria. Okay, it is not innocent. It is not innocent. When Goodluck Jonathan was in power, Nigeria needed to buy certain things to use in fighting that battle. The one who blocked us was America. We got machineries from a country, I don't want to mention that country, that was busy and they were having victories in Sambisa, all the places. The one who asked them to be sacked later was America. They are showing interest because they know that will divide the country. Then they can come in. Anywhere they step bonds. Any country that is richer than, in terms of mineral resources, than any country in Africa, it is Venezuela. Anywhere there is wealth, bonds. Be careful so that less they seem to be bringing help, but the idea is to penetrate and keep you bounded. There are countries that once they complain about your country, you are doing something right.
Spego here, I greet you specially. It's very disheartening and very disappointing that Pastor Femi Lazarus did not do proper research before coming out to say what he said. But I'm going to help him. I'm going to help inform all of you that have been misled by all these people peddling and saying a lot of things that do not even know what is happening and do just want to talk because they want to talk. So, during the Goodluck administration, during 2010 to 2014, there was a general that was feared by so many, and that general was Lieutenant General Azubike Ihe, and that general was fearless. He was really dealing with Boko Haram. That they called him even after his tenure that he was the general that almost defeated Boko Haram. And so Jonathan administration was even really dealing with these Boko Haram people that he was going to field. He was even going there to Borno. He was able to go to Borno himself to see the soldiers that are fighting for Nigeria, and which was a very impressive move that the Goodluck Jonathan administration did. But a lot of some northern elites and the opposition, I believe, as at that time, went to Obama, the then president of America, and told him that there was a genocide happening in the northern part of Nigeria and that their kids and a lot of northern children have been killed by the then president Goodluck Jonathan. And you remember that Jonathan already banned place gay law and already banned gay in Nigeria, which Obama was trying to make sure that he accepts, and he said no. And so imagine a very stubborn president. I'm going to deal with you. So then the Obama administration now decided to place a partial weapon ban on Nigeria that he never lifted even after his tenure. So when Donald Trump became president, a man that really loves the black people, he decided to lift the ban on the weapon sales to Nigeria and sold weapons in 2017 to Nigeria in order for Nigeria to be able to combat the Boko Haram and the insurgents and the bandits and everything. So he sold and even sold a weapon called the A-29 to Kano. Then he sold the A-29 fighter jet, the A-29 Super Tucano fighter jet, which is a very powerful fighter jet. He sold it to the Nigerian government, and it was delivered in 2021 to the administration of to President Buhari's administration. And then fast forward to 2025, he became president again, and he just noticed that the situation has deteriorated. A lot of people have been misplaced, like a lot of people are in camps, and he's wondering what is happening. Well, I've sold weapons to this person now. I've sold weapons to the Nigerian government now. Why are they not using the weapons? Why are they not fighting? Why are these people still growing grounds and having more power and even entering more states? And then a person, if it was you and you're the president, how would you feel that you aided this person and this person is not dealing mercilessly with the people that you expect them to have dealt with, because they have all the weapons and now they have all the power to fight these people and they are not doing it? So President Trump now said that he believes that Nigerian government are not acting right, that he's giving them some time to act, and if they do not act, that he's going to take away their aids, the American aids being given to Nigeria. Is going to take away a lot of things, and he might even have American soldiers in Nigeria soil fighting this insurgency. And I'm wondering why people are fighting. And I woke up this morning to hear Pastor Lazarus do this, and at the end of everything, I still had another person in the north saying that leave them. We know the Boko Haram, we know the bandits, they are our brothers, they are our children, they are our this.
صلوا على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد. Shuka ba ta fitowa ma a wuraren da suka je babban kuma su ne suka kai hari kasar Afghanistan, shi ma tarihi ba zai manta da wannan ba. Su ne suka kai hari kasar Iraki, tarihi ba zai manta da wannan ba. Karkashin kulawarsu ne Isra'ila take kai hare-hare a Syria da Lebanon, wato ainihin da ma Misra wani bangarori na Masar. Karkashin kulawarsu ne Isra'ila ta kai hari ko take kai hari Falastino. Kuna da labarin kisan kiyashi wanda tarihi bai taɓa zuwa da irinsa ba, wanda Isra'ila karkashin kulawar Amerika suka yi a kasar Gaza. To kwatsam a yan kwanakin nan ba siti ba sadada, babu wani dalili da za a iya kallo sai aka ji Donald Trump yana cewa zai kawo hari Najeriya. Har ma wasu na cewa Najeriya wace Najeriya ce? Najeriya da Trump yake da abokai da ma'aikatansa wanda suke masa biyayya 100%. Abin mamaki. Sai sake maimaitawa ya ce Najeriya da wanda kuka sani. Wai dalilin da ya bayar wai shine ana kashe kiristoci. Aka ce ku tambaye shi ku ji ko dai yana nufin ana kashe musulmi. Shine muka
imagine. And so these are the things that we need, because I don't understand. Just imagine if it was you and that somebody that has more power than you that is allowed to carry a weapon is facing you, and you are displaced from your home, you don't have any life and source of livelihood, you are now a refugee in your own country. It doesn't make any sense. And so we are seeing videos, we are seeing people saying that the American government should not do this, the American government should not. This is the only president that has made sure that he supported, because I believe as at that time that we had the weapon ban from the Obama administration, I believe that one of the reasons that made that weapon ban even come in the first place was because President Jonathan was not willing to compromise on the 14 years that he has jail time that he has decided to give any person that practices gayism or same-sex marriage in Nigeria. So as he was unwilling to compromise that, I believe that was one of the reasons why Obama placed that weapon ban on Nigeria, to ensure that Jonathan couldn't fight Boko Haram the way he was fighting it again, and people were just looking at him that, oh, this guy, you are not doing what you are supposed to be doing and everything. So, and a lot of people were allegedly saying that the Obama administration helped make Buhari president. Even as at that time, I don't know, the Secretary of State of America came to visit Buhari, you know, instead of when we had a sitting president, left Aso Rock and went to visit Buhari. So there were so many other things happening as at that time that will make you understand that, okay, America actually means well. It just depends on the individual that is in power. And that's why we as Nigerians, we are very smart people. We should be able to decode and know that this thing is plain. And what Donald Trump has said is just simple. If you, the Nigerian government, remains complacent and do not take actions against this Islamic group, all these bandit people, all these people that is making sure that is bringing hell on your that the President of the United States, will take those actions. I'm going to cut aids to your country, and I'm going to have American soldiers come and deal with those people since you have refused to deal with them. And that is fair, because he was the one that lifted the ban. He was the one that lifted the weapon ban. He was giving direct support, security support to Nigeria from 2016 to 2020. Donald Trump, from his administration as he entered into the seat, he was giving direct support to Nigeria. So what are you going to say? What has he really done? He has come out, he has made his intentions known. He has told you these are the things you guys should do. Do it. You said you want weapons, we have sold weapons. You said you want aid, we are giving you aid. You said you want this, we are giving you that. And now you are not bringing results. Stop killing Christians, stop killing Muslims, stop killing Nigerians. Instead of, just imagine, and some officials came outside and said Muslims are also being killed by this. Is that what you're supposed to be saying? You've applied for weapons before. The Obama administration did not sell weapons, but now they've sold weapons to you. Why are you not using the weapons? And you see, there are people in government that know the truth, because even there's one Professor Josh Ojo or something. I think they said they made him the INEC chairman or something. He also wrote that there is a present genocide happening in Nigeria. There was something that he wrote, this silent slaughter of Christians in Nigeria, or something, of Nigerians, the silent slaughter of Nigerians or something. And people are being displaced from their home. Every day, one story or the other, people traveling, people are being kidnapped, people are being killed. So is it that they are trying to put fear in everybody so that everybody will jackpot? And there's a president that wants you to fix your country. You have resources, you have everything. Fix Nigeria, build Nigeria, visit other countries, gain knowledge, visit other places, know how they do things, bring it back to your country, fix your country. Not everybody wants to run. Nobody wants to return. When he was lifting the weapon ban and placed on us by Obama, nobody was saying anything. When he decided that, let's sell weapons to Nigeria, let's sell the A Super Tucano fighter jets, let's sell all those jets to them. He sold 12, they delivered 6 in 2021. Nobody was saying anything. He wants to kill us. So are you sure that those fighter jets do not have poison or do not have weapon that will be doing this or doing that? Nobody said anything. When he was giving aids, when he was giving $1.8 million aids from 2016 to 2020, he was giving us aids. Nobody came outside to say, the President Trump was doing bad. Everybody was quiet. But when he said that this killing is too much, which is actually true, people now started lamenting. All those times when he was selling the weapon, no pastor came out, no imam came out, no senator, no leader came out. This thing became so even worse that even I bumped into another video where a man was saying that a sitting House of Rep member in one of the northern states that was the only Christian and only female in that chamber was later suspended indefinitely because she raised her eyebrow when the House of Rep decided to move the local government to another area. And so when that
our leaders who are making noise in Abuja, they do a lot of things that are not reported in the media about the North. Let me tell you, even immediately, the problem that Mr. President should note, even in the North, that are not in the media at all. There is a local government in Bauchi State that is Christian-dominated. They call it Tafawa Balewa local government.
Okay.
You know that under Issa Yuguda as governor, he should hear this.
Okay.
They unilaterally relocated the headquarters of local government listed in the constitution to Bununu. From Tafawa Balewa to Bununu. And the only Christian member of the House of Assembly in that place, only Christian member, a female Christian member of the House of Assembly was suspended for criticizing that illegal relocation by the State Assembly. She was suspended, and that was barely a year after the inauguration of the session of their State Assembly. They suspended her till the end of that session for 3 years.
Wow.
You know that what you will not read in the media was that they took the case to court. The State High Court sided with the state government against the Constitution. The State High Court.
Wow.
It was only on 30th September 2025. We will not read it in the media. 30th September 2025, barely 2.5 months ago, that the Court of Appeal in Jos quashed that decision of the High Court and the Assembly, and they cited an example in Ekiti State that no individual, no institution has the right to relocate
the headquarters
of a local government as it is listed in the Constitution.
But why did Governor Yuguda, why did he do that?
He did that one because that is what they do to Christian-dominated areas.
So they removed the local government headquarters from a Christian-dominated place.
To a Muslim-dominated area. So you also have state terror to fight. Our leaders who are making noise in Abuja, they do a lot of things that are not reported in the media about the North. Have we seen it in the North that it is quite impossible? Last year, I met a girl from Gwoza, local government in Borno State, who obtained 277 in a U. Jam. Yes, in UTME, and was trying to obtain certificate of citizenship from liaison office of Borno State in Abuja here. And could not, they told her to go to, because she is originally from Goza, is from an IDP camp. She only managed to get that mark. Was not admitted at the University of Abuja here, I am telling you. Wow. But while trying to secure admission to read law at the University of Abuja, she went to Borno State Liaison Office in Abuja here to obtain...
she's an indigene.
An indigene.
Of Borno State.
They told her to go back to Goza to obtain the certificate, but they were giving the same certificate to Muslims from Borno State in the same office before her very eyes. Wow. A police officer got there and said, this is how I have to use another Muslim person to obtain a certificate for me in this office, a serving police officer, female serving police officer that I met. So there are so many issues. Most of the children of Christians from this northern state, you see, this is a very complex issue.
It is.
Very complex issue. Most of these children of Christians from so many northern states cannot get admission to read medicine, law, or these computer science engineering courses, even if their parents, I have so many of them as friends, even if their parents are professors in certain universities, they changed one from medicine to Christian religious knowledge. Arbitrarily, these things are not in the media. We deny this reality in the media about what Christians in the North have been suffering.
Happened and they suspended her. She went to court and the court cited the House of Reps. Just imagine that. You watch the video. And so if all these things happen, what do you think? You have seen the video, just imagine. So what do you think? Is that not a slap on us? And somebody is planning to assist us. And then look at what everybody's saying. Even for Pastor Femi Lazarus is saying this. Just imagine. Just imagine. We need to know what we say. We need to come outside. We don't need to have our brothers and sisters there. Even our Lord Jesus Christ said that the person next to you is your neighbor. You don't need to travel to your house back before you know that person is your neighbor. The person next to you in church is your neighbor. The person next to you in mosque is your neighbor.